With numbers like equations. Trench talk. When you jump up off the porch as a youngin' and start posting on the block with the junkies and get it bouncing.
What's good, ladies and gentlemen, man. It's a blessing for everybody that come in and tune into the show, man. I thank y'all for helping me celebrate the wife's birthday, and also appreciate everybody that's been celebrating the launch party, man. We're going to have the all-access behind-the-scene video dropping real soon. But I appreciate everybody that gave to the wifey gifts and things of that nature, and I appreciate the support and love, man. But let's get into it, man. Cam Newton and Matt Jones. I caught a few highlights, man. I was out, of course. Y'all know where I was at. The signal wasn't all that good, so I did get an opportunity to catch some of the highlights of the game against the New York Giants and between Cam and Matt. And my theory and my thinking on this whole situation, right, with Bill Belichick and Dollar Bill we trust, you know what I mean? And what is my thought process on this whole situation? With him not naming a starting quarterback, right? And Cam Newton had a extremely awful season, even though he had a few games where he played pretty well. At joining the team with around June or something like that, and getting a short time with practicing and understanding the playbook. With all that being said, with all the opt-outs and things of that nature, that he went through a lot that year, period. This is a new year, new beginning. And now they got Matt Jones, which is going to be, the guy that's going to step in for the future. Probably, heir apparent to Tom Brady. A lot of people already got the hype to believe that he's as great as Tom and has the ability to bring home Super Bowls to New England, right? So my whole theory on this whole situation with Cam Newton and Matt Jones, I believe in my soul and my heart that if Cam don't get an opportunity to start the first season, the opening for the New England Patriots, I believe that Cam would be cut. I don't believe Cam would stay on the roster. I believe they either trade him or cut him or release Cam Newton. It's like Brian Hoyer and Stidham and the other guys that back up Matt Jones. I don't believe he stays there. I don't see Bill Belichick doing a two-quarterback system. That's not really his style or the things that they do within their offense. So I believe that it's one and done for Cam if they decide to go with Matt Jones, and I believe Cam will no longer be there. And like I said before, Bill Belichick ain't one of them guys that do a pity show or sympathy show. It's all about play. It's all about timing. It's all about, responsibility and doing your job. You know what I mean? And one of the things I feel like going to go against Cam is not being vaccinated. You know what I mean? Him not being vaccinated and Matt being vaccinated, it goes against Cam. You know what I mean? Because that's games that you would miss if you have a hot start if Cam can't play. You know what I mean? Now Matt is in and getting all the light. So, like, my thing with Cam is this: you got to seize the opportunity. And like I said before, him not getting vaccinated is not seizing the opportunity with the team, because you will end up missing a lot of games and stuff like that. When you look at the Kendrick Bournes and the Hunter Henrys and, the other guys on the offense where they're not really replaceable at this point. I mean, you could put the other guys in, but their production and what they bring to the team is not going to make Bill Belichick look the other way. Far as Cam Newton, the whole New England, the whole Boston area is calling for Matt Jones. So any little slide to where Matt Jones will have the victorious victory, I just believe Matt will have a greater chance to be successful this year as far as becoming a starter, because Cam hasn't been vaccinated. That's going to cause a lot of confusion, right? So another thing that I'm paying attention to too is Matt Jones' knee. We all seen it. The Eagles game is when I really seen it. When he got off the turf, nobody even hit him. He got off the turf and he could barely walk. I don't know if they're going to, this is the reason why I think they might lean on Cam more, because it's something with Matt Jones' knee. And you got to think about it, going against starters. You're not going to be going against no third and fourth stringers or nothing like that. You're going against starting linebackers and corners and things of that nature. And if you're not able to get out of that pocket and you're taking a lot of hits on a knee that's probably need to be surgically, get some surgery done with that, and you go in and get hurt, it kind of ruined what they're trying to do as far as having you as a backup in an emergency situation. So like I said before, overall, we're looking at Matt, we're looking at Cam, and Cam has improved his passing. Cam has improved his IQ level in the pocket. You know what I mean? If they do start Cam, they have the ability to run, pass, and do a lot of multiple options. With Matt, you will have the ability to spread the offense out and really get the ball down the field in a clear way. Like I said, I celebrate Matt and I celebrate Cam. But like I think the way the world is set up, the way the NFL is set up, it's going to be one and done for Cam, because I don't see, even though I see teams that could use a quarterback like Cam, I don't know if they bring him in like the Redskins. They can use a quarterback like Cam. You know what I mean? It's different teams. The Texans could use a quarterback like Cam. The Cowboys, no backup, Cam. You could put them in different situations. My whole thing is, will they? You know what I mean? I think that's the end of the road for Cam. Respectfully, like I say, I don't hold Bill Belichick, and you don't got to hold nobody's hand or try to make nobody do this and do that. My whole thing with this whole process is that I feel like this is Cam's last audition for an NFL job and career. He has a good career. He did good for what he could do. You know what I mean? In Carolina, he missed out on winning that Super Bowl. But yet, like I say, I don't know, Josh McDaniels or Bill Belichick is all the way sold on Cam Newton. Whereas a kid in Matt Jones that fit into the system just like a Tom Brady or Garoppolo and things of that nature. I just think that right now, if you were to put Cam and Matt on a scale far as how the fans in New England look at this situation, I know Mark Sanchez had a lot of hype and then he fell. Tim Tebow, a lot of guys that came out in college that had all this hype, then they fell short. But like I told you before, even Andrew Luck and Jameis Winston, a lot of people, man, but they, like I told you before, the NFL, man, is short-lived. And to be able to have a career like Cam is a great accomplishment. But like right here in this situation, nobody's going to hold your hand through this. Ain't nobody going to hold your hand. Ain't nobody going to feel no sympathy. At the end of the day, they trying to win for their organization and bring championships in. They play the game to win. So with that, all that being said, and when I look at it, my prediction has always been Cam starting. But like I told you before, Matt Jones had pulled on Cam coattail long enough that it's changing everything, because Cam have no supporters at all. I'm a supporter of Cam because I believe that he can change the story. I believe in that. You know what I mean? I've seen a lot of quarterbacks. Michael Vick his story changed immediately when he came. He got a big contract after going with the Eagles, but they gave him an opportunity. I just don't see Cam getting an opportunity like that, you know what I mean, in New England, because everybody is so sold on Matt Jones. That's why I say right now it's not looking good for Cam. Even if he start week 1, I just don't believe people are going to buy into it. No matter if he throw 5 touchdowns, they're not going to buy into Cam because they so invested in Matt Jones and they want Matt Jones to be successful. I don't believe the people in New England want to see Cam be successful at all. They don't want to see that. They would rather take losses with Cam and get rid of Cam than to see Cam win. And like I told you before, that's why I say they're going to end up cutting Cam, because like I told you, they're going to either cut Cam, they're going to let Cam go, period. They're going to let him go. That's what's on my heart. Like, they're going to let him go because they can't have Matt and Cam there. After you choose Matt to be your starter, you got to go ahead and let Cam go, because it's just not going to work right in the locker room. That's going to be a big distraction with all the news reporters and stuff like that. Like, they don't even like distraction. Remember when Antonio Brown came there, bringing all those distractions and all this controversy and all this stuff? Cam has been a straight professional, and we respect that about Cam. But I think this is it, man. This is it. Like, I just the way the league is talking about Cam, I have not really seen too many reporters show Cam love or respect. Even old Patriots people are not giving Cam love and respect. None of them. Not, like, bro, I ain't like maybe Willie McGinnis, but other than that, all that other Patriots guys, they don't like to see Cam within this system. Like I told you before, I was so excited to see Cam come to New England. I thought it was going to be a bigger and better season. It fell short of that. They could have made the playoffs with a few players here and there. But like I said before, I just don't see it no more, man. I just think that the way that people talk, like I say, Bill Belichick is a man of his own, of his own thoughts. He don't let people influence him. He going to look at the tape. He going to look at what's going on within practice, is the seriousness, and then availability is the thing he going to look at. And like I said, Cam not being vaccinated, that's going to really put a thumbnail in it. You know what I mean? Missing those practices and stuff like that. That interception where I felt like, come on, bro, you supposed to got that ball, bro. Yeah, I get it's a preseason, you ain't putting your all in, you ain't trying to get hurt. I get it, bro. But it's a grown man game. You got to grab that ball, man. That was a perfect pass from Cam. You know what I mean? But like I said before, this is the end of the road for Cam. If Cam don't start game 1, it's over for Cam. Like, I just don't see, even the teams that I feel that is garbage in the quarterback position, the Giants, garbage. You know what I mean? They could definitely use a Cam Newton with that. Their quarterback is garbage, G. Like, that is a hot mess over there. But like I told you, I just don't feel like people are going to give him an opportunity because of how bad the media has spent Cam Newton. They never liked it, Cam Newton, because he never had the mechanics of an Aaron Rodgers or Russell Wilson or Tom Brady or Drew Brees or Pat Mahomes. He never had no mechanics. It's almost like how they celebrate Lamar Jackson. He get the MVP. He's doing pretty good throwing, but they don't celebrate Lamar like that. I just feel like what was going on in the world is why he was celebrated as far as the culture, you know what I mean? But they don't celebrate Cam like that. You know what I mean? They just don't give him that love and that respect. And that's why I feel like if they do go with Mac Jones, Cam is out the door, go ahead and cut him, let him go. That's what I think they're going to do, because Bill ain't going to do no 2-quarterback system. I just don't see it. That's not even what he do. You know what I mean? So respectfully, man, Cam, I always got respect for Cam. Love what he did. I appreciate him, you know what I mean, just giving his all to the practice. But like I told you before, man, everybody's sold on Mac Jones. So it's like it's hard for me to believe that. You think about this, right? If you're going to start Mac, you can't go Mac then go Cam. You can't, you know what I mean? You can go Cam and then go Mac. But you can't go Mac and then go Cam. You're going to destroy the locker room doing that. You know what I mean? So like I told you before, instead of destroying the locker room, you got to let Cam go. Like, don't even, like, if you're going to start Mac, go ahead and get Cam. This is the end of the road, Cam. We appreciate your services and stuff like that. And we gave you opportunity. You lost out to Mac. And we're going to start Mac. And we're going to let you go. Just go ahead and let him go, because just let Brian Hoyer and the other guys steal him and let them back up Mac Jones. Let Cam go. I feel like it's going to be a pity show at that point, because it's going to always be Cam and Mac. Cam and Mac. It's going to keep being there. And I think to kill off the distractions, you let Cam go. And like I say, I don't see no teams that's going to sign Cam after this is all over. You know what I mean? But like I say, I don't know. Like I say, integrity with Bill Belichick would it be start Cam. The way it looks, Cam is taking the first starts and all of that. You would think Cam would be the starter and let Cam get an opportunity to see what he could do with all the starting weapons and see what happened with that. And like I say, I believe Bill Belichick. I believe the New England's just the build, not the fans, but the building, people in the building are all leaning to that. Man, we kind of brought Cam in at the wrong time and everybody opted out. It wasn't a good year for none of us. Let's give Cam just one opportunity to show himself in regular season form with everybody. And if he can't pull it off, go ahead and we got to let him go and let Mac Jones start. But like I said, I would be blessed to see them give him an opportunity with the starting line, or offensive line and stuff like that. And if he bad, we got to come on the platform to say the truth. He was bad. He didn't perform. He can't have games like that like he did last year. You know what I mean? Being a year in the system, he got to perform at a high level. Like, it got to be MVP count to my thinking, because you don't want those whispers to be in your ear and everybody on ESPN. Oh, he could have threw it like this. Or he could have threw it like that. I just think it's over for that. You know what I mean? Like I said before, you can't go Matt then go Cam, because then you destroy the confidence of the rookie, and you also destroy the confidence of Cam, and then you got the locker room in split decision. That's why I keep saying, if this is it, y'all. I'm telling you, it's all over, G. It's all over. You know what I mean? And that's respectfully, man. It's over for Cam. I just believe they cut him. I don't believe they had no 2-quarterback system and all that. I believe they cut Cam or get rid of Cam off the books and just let him go. I don't see it, man. Like I told you, if Bill Belichick keep Cam, it's because he have other abilities that Matt don't have. You know what I mean? And they know the defenses that they're going to go against. They need to have a dual quarterback that can do multiple things. He may not throw the pass like Mac Jones, but he can get the ball down the field and get it to those wide receivers that got explosive ability here and there. You know what I mean? Nelson Aguilar, the Kendrick Bournes and stuff like Hunter Henry, the different tight ends and stuff like that. I'm just, to be honest, bro, like I look at this and the real perspective is like, this is over for Cam, bro. Like, that interception, man, to me, even though that wasn't Cam's fault, was a nail in the coffin. Also, what was a nail was missing those practices, bro. You don't want to remind the world of what happened last year. You want to change their mind completely. And mistakes can't be happening at this point, bro. If you're talking LeBron James, you're talking KD, you're talking Giannis and stuff like that, you got to ball out uncontrollably. You got to take the doubt out of these people's minds, because everybody doubted Giannis, and Giannis came through with multiple 50-point games against the Suns. He showed the world that he should be respected amongst the elites as far as KD and LeBron. Cam at this point, man, I'm just looking at this like, man, it's sad to me because I feel like Bill Belichick can't hold no grown man hand. He can't. You know what I mean? I'm not a Patriots fan. I'm a Cam Newton fan. So, you know what I mean? So once Cam gone, of course, I'm you know what I mean, all Philadelphia all day. You know what I mean? I'm dead anyway. But like I told you before, it's like I'm really rooting for Cam to just have success. But like I told you before, like when them drafting Matt Jones like that, it really, to me, I thought it was a mind game. Bill Belichick was playing on Cam to make him produce and become a better version of himself. Like I said before, Bill Belichick behind the scenes have seen Cam grow enough to be able to move the offense effectively. And like when I look at all the picks that they got, not picks, but the people that they signed, is for Cam Newton, bro. But it's also for a rookie quarterback to come in and be able to move smoothly with the offensive line and the running game that they got. So my opinion, I still believe Cam would be starting game one. But I wouldn't be surprised if Matt Jones started game one just off the influence that's going on in Boston right now. I just feel like it's over for Cam once that happens. And they're going to have to release him and let him go just to keep the locker room without having chaos. Because there's a lot of people that's dedicated and really, like, you got to think about it. Julio wanted to play with Cam. He said it all over social media. He wanted to play with Cam. There's a lot of wide receivers and people that respect Cam to a high level. And they love playing with. They love his energy. They love what he brings. His leadership is unquestionable. It's like unbelievable. And people see it all over the world. That's why I say this is over for Cam, because people don't want that in their locker room if you're going to be a backup quarterback. They want you to be a backup and not to be as known, just like the whole Carmelo Anthony thing. But like I say, people fighting for Cam. But if he don't get an opportunity to start, it's over for Cam, because he ain't going to get no more auditions at all. The preseason stuff don't mean nothing in my eyes. I feel like the real games, bro, to not be able to play in like at least 2 or 3 real games for people to get a view of like, Cam is better now. To not get that is going to be devastating. I believe they start Cam Newton and let Matt Jones heal his leg up and get him ready whenever it's time for him to go in. Cam is not vaccinated, so it's likely he's going to be in real soon. Like maybe second game, you never know. Like it happened so quick to Cam last year. What, second or third game, fourth game or something like that? It happened quick. So what's to say it's not going to happen that way again? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm rooting for Cam, but this looking bad, bro. Like it's looking all the way bad. Even that interception, even though it wasn't Cam's fault, even that's going to be bad on his resume right now, as far as the Boston people who don't like Cam anyway. You know what I mean? They just don't. And all the old players don't like Cam. Nobody likes Cam right now. Let's just be real, bro. Stop being fake on these platforms. I don't like Cam. No way you talk this bad about a person and like him. I like Cam, so I want him to win. But like I say, it's looking bad for Cam all through that. In the 2 times D'Angelo Hall come out and say he picking Matt Jones, that's bad, bro. You know what I mean? That's bad. That's super bad when all these players are saying that. Super, super bad. You know what I mean? But I just believe it's a good chance that Matt Jones start week 1 and Cam Newton will be cut from the New England Patriots. It's a good chance of that, man. Anyway, let's talk about I'm in a small little session. Rajon Rondo coming back to the Los Angeles Lakers. That's such a beautiful thing. I was on my platform talking about Rajon Rondo coming back. It was like, yes, bring Rondo back. I can't wait. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big Rondo fan. I believe playoff Rondo is a real thing. And I'm just happy that LeBron was able to pull it off to get Rondo back. You need that quarterback IQ level with Rondo on the floor, but you got Dwight Howard, Russell Westbrook. Bro, they're going to be explosive. My Lakers, man, I'm predicting they can pull off a championship this year if they can all stay healthy and be good. LeBron got to be healthy. Can't have more of those ankle injuries and stuff like that. Maybe rest him a little bit more during the season. Let Westbrook really show himself and get chemistry with the team. But Rondo and everybody being back, this is a blessing. I can't wait to see what they got in the tank, bro. I can't wait. But like I said before, man, respect to Cam, man. Hopefully that Bill Belichick will give him a chance, but he can't hold no grown man hand. Josh McDaniel can't hold no grown man hand, bro. Like, he can't, bro. They ain't going to do it, bro. Not in New England, they ain't going to do it, bro. So it's like, damn, I'm mad about it because I feel like Cam deserved this opportunity, this last opportunity, bro. This is it for Cam. Matt Jones got a future in the NFL. We don't know what that future going to be, but he got a future. Cam don't got no future in the NFL. If he don't start week 1, and he get cut, he gonna get cut because they're not gonna leave him on the roster with Mac Jones. They just not gonna do it, bro. This is not the Saints offense. They not gonna leave Cam there. They gonna let Cam go, bro. I'm telling you, look, this is what your boys say, bro. I'm out though, man. I love y'all. Hey guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also hit that like button. And when you hit that notification bell, it will always let you know every time that I upload new content.